Good morning, guys. It's Miss Sickle here, and today I am going to introduce you to one of my favorite book characters, and his name is Tacky the Penguin. And then make sure you stay tuned for after the book reading, and we will have a fun activity for you guys to do. All right, let's get going. I hope you enjoy. Tacky the Penguin, written by Helen Lester and illustrated by Lynn Mussinger. Tacky the Penguin. There once lived a penguin. His home was nice, icy land he shared with his companions. His companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. And his name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other quietly and politely. Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tacky always marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. His companions were graceful divers. Tacky liked to do splashy cannonballs. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang pretty songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg. Tacky always sang songs like, "How many toes does a fish have?" Tacky was an odd bird. One day, the penguins heard the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. This could only mean one thing: hunters had come. They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough. As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear the growly voices chanting, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with the switch, and we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich." Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect ran away in fright. They hid behind a block of ice. Tacky stood alone. The hunters marched right up to him, chanting, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with the switch, and we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich." "What's happening?" blared Tacky, giving one hunter an especially hearty slap on the back. They growled, "We're hunting for penguins. That's what's happening." "Penguins?" said Tacky. "Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row?" And he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. The hunters looked puzzled. "Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully?" Tacky asks. And then he did a splashy cannonball. The hunters looked really wet. "Do you mean those birds that sing pretty songs?" Tacky began to sing, and from behind the block of ice came the voices of his companions, all singing as loudly and dreadfully as they could. "How many toes does a fish have? And how many wings on a cow? I wonder, yep, I wonder." The hunters could not stand the horrible singing. This could not be the land of pretty penguins. They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears, leaving behind their maps and traps and rocks and locks, and not looking at all rough and tough. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a very, very nice bird to have around. Hey, boys and girls, I hope you guys loved listening to Tacky the Penguin as much as I loved reading it to you guys. I wanted to make sure you guys got introduced to one of my very favorite characters. Tacky is just so cool. What I was thinking about is how throughout the reading is how Tacky is an odd bird. And what does odd really mean? Well, odd means strange or different or unique. And that's not a bad thing. In fact, that's what saved the day, was Tacky's differences. So what I want you to do is think about it and write one thing and bring it to class that shows how you are different, unique, or a little bit odd or strange. And I cannot wait to hear it. And I will actually I will do one myself and we'll go over it in class. Because you guys know Miss Sickle is super strange, right? You know it. So I will also do a writing and we will go over it in class, and I just cannot wait to hear all about it. You guys have a good day. Bye.